And so this is where we ended last time, starting to get into the action steps. And I asked you guys to start thinking about, do I need to wait until an exit to start building pull factors into my daily life? Or can I build my ultimate exit lifestyle right now to start enjoying it along the way, even if I never end up selling? We've talked to folks about, this idea of exiting operationally. There are people on this call who don't want to give up ownership or equity in their business anytime soon, but they do want to start scaling back the amount of time and energy that they put into that business. And so what I want to focus our energy on today is going through a workshop where we're going to help you guys create a ton of clarity around what it is that you're actually trying to build. What does exit lifestyle mean to you? And how can we put that into an actionable format that you can use to actually drive your decision-making, starting today and moving forward. Sasha, at the end of last session, you asked if there's any homework. I said, just start thinking about this stuff. I imagine most people on this call have done some amount of planning that is around their vision for the future. So this shouldn't be totally new. I'm just going to put a different framework around it so that we can attach it to the work that we're going to be doing, throughout the rest of our program together. And each time that we do one of these things, and anytime I have you capture things on paper, I'm going to ask that you guys, snap a picture of it, email it to me, text it to me, something like that. So I have a copy of it. We're going to keep it in your folder. And these will become building blocks, one on the other, that we'll use to go back to your Cultivate advisor and will ultimately build out what the roadmap is for your exit lifestyle game plan. So let me share a framework for you. So my framework is that we get into business. If I had to pick one word, it's for freedom. And I've broken that freedom down into 3 areas: business freedom, financial freedom, and personal freedom. And I'm going to add another framework that a coach of mine had come up with. It's body, being, balance, and business. And these 2 things go together. And so if I think about defining your exit lifestyle, business freedom to me is about creating the resources that you need. It's literally the goose that's laying the golden egg, for your family in the form of time and money. Financial freedom is about protecting your family, creating multiple income streams, or multiplying your income and multiplying your options outside of the business. And personal freedom is about expanding your capacity so you can be more, do more, make a bigger impact across all of these areas in your business, in your community, in your personal life. And if I took those core 4 elements from Garrett J. White and I layered them in, you can see that in personal freedom, 3 of them live there: body, being, and balance. So body is just health and fitness. This is what Sasha was talking about when he exited his last business. It had to do a lot with his health. Being is your connection to purpose, higher power, God, whatever you define that as. Balance is connection to your most important relationships. I'd mentioned last week that as your business grows and gets bigger, it doesn't get easier. You actually just have to get stronger. And this is where I believe that strength comes from. It's really hard to pull off what you guys are pulling off on a daily basis of building businesses. If you ever feel that, your health isn't there, you don't have the energy, the focus, if you don't feel connected to your purpose, Will mentioned getting bored. It could be something that derailed him. If you don't feel like the most important relationships in your family or in your world are kind of where they need to be, it's really tough to show up at the business and pull off what you need to pull off. And as I mentioned earlier, your business really is that kind of goose that lays the golden eggs. And so we need to make sure that we have the capacity to show up and do what we want to do there, but also focus our energy, focus our decisions down the right path. And so business is about creating value and getting paid. And if I add one more to those 4, then underneath financial freedom is just breaking your reliance on your business financially. And so everybody grab a piece of paper and something to write with. And I want you to take and create just 3 sections, divide into thirds, kind of like this, and give yourself some space to write. And the top is going to be, I just have biz freedom. And then I have my shorthand notes, creating resources of time and money. The middle section is financial freedom. Protecting your family, multiplying income and options. And the third section is personal freedom, expanding your capacity, be more, do more, bigger impact. And as soon as you have the paper kind of divided like that, give me a thumbs up. Let stop the share so I can let this guy in.
That's good.
There he is.
Hi, you guys. Sorry I'm late.
Hey, Mike. Hey, we're just getting rolling. So, got you to grab a piece of paper, and we're going to divide it into 3 sections.
Okay.
Can you show that slide again, Greg?
Yeah, let me show it. I said had to let Mike in.
Okay.
So these are the 3 sections, Mike.
Okay.
The top one, and it also falls along on the slide. The top one's business freedom. The middle section's financial freedom. And the bottom section is personal freedom. And what you missed was just me kind of setting up this framework, which is, if you can see on the screen too, that, you know, in order to pull off what you're trying to pull off inside your business, we need to have success in all of these areas. And I shared another framework inside of this called the Core 4 framework of body, being, balance, and business. And if I look at those 4 areas underneath my 3 freedoms, you'll see that body, being, balance all goes underneath personal. That's just your health and fitness, your connection to your higher purpose, connection to your most important relationships. If that isn't in place, it's really difficult to show up anywhere else in your life, especially your business. Business is about creating value and getting paid. And then financial freedom, ultimately, we're looking to break the reliance on the business for what we need financially. That's the goal over time. And so once everybody has your page set up, I want to take you guys through a bit of a workshop here where we're going to brainstorm and take a little bit of time.